What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sean McCaddy here, and you know what? We're gonna be doing an unboxing because why not? I know what we're unboxing. We're unboxing. Yeah, you know what this is. You saw the title, you cheaters. We're unboxing the Sonos One. I've loved this speaker ever since it came out, and first time ever seen the original Play One was when I worked at Best Buy. They were expensive. I couldn't afford it. I made above minimum wage at Best Buy. Best Buy, you suck for not paying your employees enough to afford the technology that they sell. But regardless, I finally can afford one now. They are so sexy. Look at the box. The box is everything to me. The unboxing experience, also the way they lay things out, and the packaging and the pamphlets and everything is important to me when you're unboxing a new product, especially of something around this price category and above. You'd expect something good, so we're gonna find out today if this is actually anything worth picking up yourself. So without further ado, let's go ahead, grab some scissors, probably a knife, and cut this motherfucker open. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and stop looking at the thing and let's get it open. So I got my handy dandy knife here. I'm gonna go ahead and slice without killing myself or cutting myself. I'm just gonna go ahead and this is not the best knife to use. It was kind of a meme. Dear God, just mutilating this box. Poor box. It was such a nice looking box. Oh, hey, there we go. So now we're gonna go ahead, open this thing up, and right away you'll see Sonos has their pamphlet right at the top of there, which is actually very aesthetic. I like that. Again, the unboxing experience is very important to me when I'm buying new products. So a warranty pamphlet in here. We have the Get the Sonos app. I don't know if you need this too much, as the app itself will walk you through all the steps and it'll actually connect it for you. That's kind of pretty. Just a little bit of an artwork on the back of the pamphlet here, so it's just kind of giving you a quick walk around. Basically just download the app. These are the cables it comes with. This one, I don't think it's going to come with that. We'll see in a second. I doubt it would come with an Ethernet cord, but it's optional if you're going to hardwire it into your house and have like a huge Sonos system in your house. That's usually when you're only going to use that if you have like a server room kind of setup. Most houses don't have something crazy like that, so you probably won't be using this unless you don't have Wi-Fi or something like that, and you're gonna plug right into the modem. But other than that, yeah, I don't know, we're gonna fold it like that. That's good. And in here we have just some of their terms and conditions in different languages. Useless to me. I like the fact it came in this little pouch. I think that looks very aesthetic. Put that back together. We'll throw this over there. That was basically useless to me. I'm gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. So let's see how this is gonna unfold. Okay, so the actual Play One is right here, or sorry, the Sonos One is what they call it, not the Play One, as that's the older model. So we're gonna have to go ahead and take off this sock. I don't know what you would call it. Obviously just to keep the dust and stuff from getting on it, and that looks really cool. The fabric is very nice, very soft touch, and it's got the Sonos logo on the top, which very aesthetic again. Let's just go ahead and peel this off. Ooh. This is not satisfying, peeling this plastic or the sticker off of the fabric. This is not satisfying at all. It doesn't have a good feel to it, if that makes sense. But once we get it off, I'm gonna take the sticker right off. Let's place that right there. Now we're gonna take the sock off. We're just calling it the sock for the sake of the video, but ooh. That is a good looking speaker, if you ask me. So, ooh. This just looks amazing. It's got your Ethernet port in the back. Like I said, if you're gonna hardwire it into your house, if you have like some sort of like crazy sound system you're setting up to your server kind of thing. This is a quick connect button, so I guess you just press that to connect with the Wi-Fi. If you're looking at it from the front with the Sonos logo looking at you, this would be volume up and this would be volume down. This would be play and pause, of course. And if you don't want Alexa listening to you, you'd press the mute button there and she'd stop listening to you, just in case you don't want the CIA or anything crazy like that listening to you while you are taking a poop. On the bottom it has the power plug with a little port right there, which is nice because then the bottom of this isn't actually sitting in the actual cable. It's just got a little slot. It's going to sit nice and flush on the table just like so. We're going to go ahead and move this to the side. See what else is in the bottom here. There's a couple more goodies that you guys see. So empty there, and hopefully one day I'll get a new table. This one's kind of small, so I'm just making with what I got. Maybe if this video gets like 50,000 views, I will invest in a brand new desk. So go ahead and share this, hit some comments, get this video 50,000. I'm gonna buy a freaking new desk, I guarantee you that. And in here, they did include the Ethernet cord. I don't know if it was completely necessary. Most people aren't gonna usually hardwire this unless you're some millionaire with a crazy house who's gonna hardwire their whole house with Sonos. Nonetheless, it's actually packaged very nice. I like the fact that it's not, usually it wouldn't be this bound together. It would just be like flopped together with like a freaking zip tie around it. It looks like they took time and effort to make sure that this looked good in the packaging, because usually an Ethernet cord would look something like this, and this is an issue to me, honestly. I think this is just like an extra step, and it's actually a flat cable, so it's probably pretty easy to do this, versus this, if it was a flat cable, they probably would have done something like that, knowing Sonos. But hence, it's a big thick power cord. They're not going to be able to fold it and make it look sexy like that was, but that's basically what's in the box. There's not much in the box. Of course, it's just a speaker, a wireless speaker. There's really not much to it, and not much that really needs to be in the box. All right, so this speaker is by far the best speaker for $200 if you're looking for a home audio system. If you're looking for a wireless beach speaker, then this might not be the speaker for you. It doesn't have Bluetooth, it doesn't have an auxiliary in, and it has to be connected to power. So I mean, you can't really make this work as a on-the-go speaker. It is marketed for home audio. So if you're looking for a wireless speaker on the go, look at something like a JBL or a Bose system, something like that, a Skull Candy maybe even. Depends on what you're looking for in music quality and what sounds good to you, of course. For a speaker under $200 for home use, you cannot beat the Sonos. Wireless connectivity throughout all of the units in your house is just amazing. These guys are the pioneers in that. So shout out to Sonos for coming out with this, because not only did they give you a good wireless connectivity for all your devices synced all at the same time, but they actually came out with a good sounding speaker. It's not about the technology for these guys. That's just a bonus. This speaker sounds awesome. The Play 3, the Play 5, you want more deeper bass, you move it up in the line. If this bass isn't good enough for you, if you don't like the subtle type of bass, move it up to the Play 3, the Play 5. They have more than enough bass for most bass heads out there. If you're crazy enough, you can go ahead and buy this subwoofer to link it up to these things. It's outstanding what you can do with the whole Sonos Play system. And I don't know, I think it's the best sounding speaker for $200. If you compare it to like the Bose or the JBLs, things like that are wireless speakers on the go, this really does a great job. Overall, as a home speaker, this is outstanding, the best in the business in my opinion. I used to work at Best Buy, so I would test all these things all the time. I really found that the Sonos was the unit that I would have purchased if I could have afforded it at the time, but I couldn't. I worked at Best Buy. I already told you in the beginning, you don't make money at Best Buy, we know that. But now I can afford one. This is the best speaker I've ever picked up. It is sitting in my room at the moment. I have a set of Logitech speakers with a bass, and it doesn't sound that great, but it has bass, and that's really what I like. That really is just the best of both worlds for me right here. It's subtle enough, but it has a well-rounded sound, kind of like myself. Good high ends, good low ends, good mid-range, right? It does everything I need it to do for under $200. If I pick up another one of these, put it in my living room or my kitchen, I'm gonna have probably one of the best experiences for home audio out there, right? And in another review, I'd like to go over the play bar and the subwoofer. I can't even describe how good those are. I've never heard better bass than the Sonos bass before. It is beyond this world. The subs actually fire at themselves, and nothing beats the bass. I don't know what Sonos does with their witchcraft making these freaking speakers. I don't understand how these guys put that much power into something like this at an affordable price. These guys are wizards. But other than that, the Alexa thing is a pretty cool feature that this one comes with. You could buy the Play One and they sound very similar. I find this one has a little bit more low-end bass, which I do like, but it's also an extra $25 to $50. So do you want to spend the extra bit of money? Is it worth it because it has Alexa? I don't know, that's really up to you. I don't really use Alexa too much besides of maybe to show off to my friends. I usually just go into my phone and put a song on. I'm old school like that. You can tell Alexa to put a song on for you, but I don't know, sometimes she doesn't work, she doesn't hear you sometimes. I just like the old-fashioned way, you know, stick it on your phone, throw it on the Sonos system, and you're good to go, right? So if you find that's a good feature for you, go ahead, pick one up. If you want a little bit more low bass, I think the Sonos One would be the better speaker for you. If you don't really care about that, but you still want a good sound quality and have the accessibility to do wireless connectivity throughout the other Sonos devices in your house, the Play One might be a good option to save a little bit of money. Maybe find a used one. But honestly, you cannot go wrong with this speaker. Best speaker in 2018, and I bet you this is probably going to be the best speakers in 2019, unless Bose can come out with another system. I'm really happy with this thing. I know you would be too. If you want to pick one up, I'll leave a affiliate link in the link below. Support my channel, pick one up. I know you need one. Buy two even, buy three, buy five. Hook your whole freaking home up with these things. If I had the money, I would do that. I guarantee you that. I'm not a millionaire or anything, so I'm not going to be able to do that anytime soon, but if you have the luxury to do that, why don't you go ahead, support my channel, link down below. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. You watched this far, might as well. You know, we broed out, we connected. I feel like we have a connection. Why don't you go ahead, join my channel, throw me a like on this video. If you disliked it, it's okay, I get it. It's not for you. I don't know why you'd watch this far, but it's okay. You know what, I'll get you next video. And other than that, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace, guys.